All right, so are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now please see, these are the prepositions. So basically, the German preposition, the main prepositions can be divided into three major groups. So I shall be explaining you one by one. So prepositions in German always require a particular case. Now when I say case, I have already explained you what is the meaning of case. Three cases you have learned, namely nominative, accusative and dative. Nominative, generally subject noun, accusative, direct object noun, dative, indirect object nouns. And then you have learned that how the article forms get changed. Like in the nominative, if you remember, singular plural forms of the article, definite articles are der, die, das, and the plural form is die. In accusative, it was den, die, das, and the plural form was die. In dative, it was dem, der, dem, and the plural form was den. Similarly, you have also learned ein, eine, einen, einem, einer, einem. So definite and indefinite articles I have explained earlier. So when I say case, so you should understand particularly accusative and dative. So prepositions in German always require a particular case of the noun. German prepositions can be divided into three main groups. So now group number one, and these prepositions which are coming under group number one, they always require a or an accusative object. Now, when I say accusative objects, what does it mean? Means after the prepositions, whatever noun you will be using after these prepositions, means group one preposition, durch, für, etc., which I am going to explain. So these prepositions will always require an accusative object. That means the articles which you are using before nouns, that will be from accusative group articles. Like if you are using the definite articles, then it will be die and den, die, das, and the plural form will be die. If you are using indefinite article, it will be einen, eine, ein. So now first I will give you the meaning of these prepositions and then the use. As you can see, these are the prepositions. There is a preposition that is called durch, D-U-R-C-H, durch. What is the meaning of durch? Through. Für, für is for. Gegen, gegen means towards and sometimes about. Ohne means without. Means at and sometimes around. And last one is entlang, that is along. So why I have made it red? Because in fact, entlang is a preposition which comes after the noun. In fact, it is used just like postposition, as you know, we are using in some languages after the noun you are using. For example, I can give example in Hindi. You know that in English we say suppose in the room. In the room. So in is a preposition. These the article, room is the noun. And these three are called a phrase. And because it is beginning with the preposition, so we call it prepositional phrase. In fact, in the sentences we are having noun phrase, verbal phrase, adjective phrase, preposition phrase, prepositional phrase, like that, you know, different phrases are there. Phrase means it consists of 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and this is considered to be one unit. Like when we say sorry, like we say in the room. So in is preposition, the is the article, room is the noun. So these three words make a phrase, and phrases cannot be broken. Like if you're using article, adjective, etc., with the noun, so you cannot break it. Means in a sentence, wherever you are using, you will be using the three together. In the room, you cannot put in somewhere else says, the somewhere else says, and room somewhere else says. No, wherever they will come, all the three come intact together. So this is called phrase. Phrases are not broken. Like noun phrase are student is noun. Now, if I say a student, now it's consists of two words. A is article, now, and student is noun. A good student. Now it has become three words. A good student. This is also a phrase. If I say a very good student, now it has become four words. A very good student. So this is a noun phrase starting with article and ending with a noun. So consists of four words. But this is a phrase, and this should be used together in a sentence. Wherever we're using, you will be using a very good student together. It is not that you can break it. Good somewhere else is very somewhere else is no. So phrases are never broken. They are considered as one unit. So you are learning the prepositional phrase. Preposition means preposition, and then some article will be there, and then some noun. So this one comes after the noun. That's why I call it is postposition. I started telling that some languages they are postposition, like in English, in the room, and in Hindi we'll say kamre mein. So this may is just like preposition, but it is being used after the noun. So in some languages this is used after the noun, so they are called postposition. But many languages, including English, it is used before the noun. That's why it is called preposition. So these are the prepositions, and they will always require what? Accusative objects. Now I give examples. What is that? First one is durch. Durch means through. So here, der Bus fährt durch Calcutta. The bus is going through Calcutta. Okay. So here I have not used any article form because Calcutta is the proper noun, and before proper noun we cannot use any article. But I can use, just to explain you, like suppose you say der Bus fährt durch den Park. Means there is a park and the bus is going through the park. You understand? Sorry, park, P-A-R-K, park, der Park. It's a masculine gender. So because park is masculine noun, der Park, so it has become den Park. So what is the meaning? Der Bus fährt durch den Park. Now, because you are using durch, so and here this noun is park, it's a masculine noun, and then you are supposed to use the accusative. And if you remember that in accusative masculine singular, der is always changed into den. Okay, so that's why it has become den. Means after durch, whatever noun you will be using and the article which will be coming before the noun, that will be always in accusative. That means either it will be den if it is masculine, it will be d if it is feminine, it will be das it is neuter, and again it will be d if it is plural form. So this is the only thing you have to remember. Now further, für. Für means far. So like der Vater schickt Geld für seinen Sohn. Father schickt. Schickt has come from schicken. S-C-H-I-C-K-E-N. Schicken means to send. Schicken means to send. Father sends what? Geld. Geld means money. Für seinen Sohn. Sohn means son. So now here you can see für means far and sein. This is the pronoun. Possessive pronoun. I have already explained, like mine, sein, etc. So sein means his. And because this is coming before masculine noun Sohn, so just like einen, just like den, this will also be seinen. This is accusative. Masculine singular accusative. So the father, der Vater, schickt, sends, Geld means money, für seinen Sohn, for his son. Father is sending money for his son, or father is sending money to son, also you can translate. So here für is far, but whenever für is used, it is bound to be what? Accusative. Next one is gegen. Gegen means towards. So er geht gegen das Krankenhaus. What is the meaning of Krankenhaus? Hospital. So somebody is going towards. So er means he, get goes, he's going toward the hospital. So gegen das, because here Krankenhaus is neuter gender, so das will remain as it is, no change. Second meaning is about, means it comes for the timing. Like er kommt gegen 4 Uhr, means he's coming, or he will come, or he comes around about 4 o'clock. Gegen means about 4 o'clock, approximate time 4 o'clock. So when we are telling time, then gegen is used, the meaning will be approximate time, that means about. Next one was ohne. Ohne means without. So like ohne Wasser kann man nicht leben. Without water, one cannot live. Kann man. Man means here one. Man, this is impersonal subject. Man. Man means one. One cannot live. Leben. Leben means live, survive. Without water, one cannot survive. Or if you are using, suppose, any noun here with the article forms, like suppose I want to say without my friend I cannot go, I cannot travel. So it will be ohne meinen Freund kann ich nicht gehen. Without my friend I cannot go. So ohne meinen Freund, ohne meine Freundin. If I am using feminine noun, so it will be meine. If I am using masculine noun, so meinen. Okay. And then we are having What is the meaning of means here at. Sie sitzen den Tisch. Sie means they, are you. Sitzen, S-I-T-Z-E-N. Sitzen, what is the meaning of sitzen? To sit, S-I-T, sit. Sie sitzen, they are sitting den Tisch, at the table. Means there is a table, big table, and around the table people are sitting on the chair. So that is called at table. So Sie sitzen den Tisch. So here the meaning of is at. Second meaning is around, approximate time. No, sorry, I'm sorry. Here around means around the table, you can say, and at word is used, at preposition is used for exact time. So the basic difference you can find when you say gegen 4 Uhr, the meaning is approximate time, about 4 o'clock. But when we say der Professor kommt 14 Uhr, what is the meaning? At. Here the timing in the context of time, means at 14 hour, means the professor will come exactly at 14 hour. So means exact time, and gegen means approximate time, maybe 10-15 minutes before, maybe 10-15 minutes afterwards. Approximate time, that is 4 o'clock. And here when you are using the second meaning is at. But here in the context of this table, this is an den Tisch, you can say they are sitting or he is sitting around the table. In the center there is a table and lots of people are sitting there in that context. And the last one, which is red one, entlang means along. As I said, this is the exceptional case. This is used as a post position. As you can see in this sentence, here get the Ludwigstrasse entlang. This is the name of a street. So he's going along the Ludwig street. Strasse means street or road. He is going means there is a road and he is going along with the road. So er geht, he's walking or he's going the Ludwigstrasse, the Ludwig street. Ludwig is the name. Ludwig street. Strasse means street. As we have lots of street, MK Gandhi Road, etc. Similarly, in Germany, there are lots of names like this. Strasse means street. Number also sometimes used. So he's going the Ludwigstrasse entlang, and here you'll find that entlang word is not being used before the Ludwigstrasse as in other cases. Rather, this is being used after this. So this is the only exceptional case one can say, which is used as a postposition. So this is the first part, which is called what? Prepositions requiring accusative of the noun.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. In the second example, der Vater schenkt Geld für seinen Sohn. Isn't Geld the accusative object?
What?
Isn't the accusative object?
Yeah. Guilt is accusative object. That's fine. But here, because he's sending money to somebody. Okay. So this is called prepositional object or prepositional phrase, because many times we are using prepositions before the noun. So right now, what he's sending, that is okay, fine, accusative. So please do not get confused, means with the subject and object what I explained. Here we are not talking about the subject and object thing. Here we are just talking about the preposition and the requirement. Please remember that durch den Park, this is not, you cannot say that this is the accusative object. Here it is nothing to do with the object. Please remember, uh, prepositions are something different. There are different uses of this accusative and dative. Earlier, what I was explaining, that where accusative and dative objects based on the questions what and whom. If you question what and if some answer is coming, then that is the object. But here these are not like that. So here für sein zone, it is not object. It is preposition. So here you are learning purely prepositions. And as per, because the rule is that these prepositions will take accusative. So that's why you are using, because the rule says you have to follow the rule. But don't get confused that it is object. Object, of course, is here. Geld is object. But here, für seinen Sohn, this is not object. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Any other question anybody is having to the first part? If you are not clear, please ask. If anybody wants to ask any question related to the first part, what just I explained, if it is not clear, you can ask. Okay. Just a moment, I bring water. Okay. So should I proceed to the next part? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here, second part is prepositions requiring dative of the noun, means always the dem, der, dem, etc. And these are the list of the prepositions which will always require dative. What are the prepositions? Aus. The meaning of aus means from or out of, by means with or near, mit means with or along with, nach means after or according to, seit means since or for, von means of or from or by sometimes, zu means to or for the purpose of, and the last one is gegenüber. The meaning is opposite to or against. Now, let me give some examples. These are the examples, like DJ Studenten kommen aus Japan. So you have already learned this kind of things whenever aus is used and after that noun is there, that tells the the people belong to that country or place. As you have learned the standard question like woher kommen Sie, and the standard answer was is aus Indian, aus Calcutta, aus New Delhi. Aus Chennai, that is the name. So these are the name. Yeah. But if you are using some noun, then also out of means something is coming out of something. Then also like students are coming out of the classroom. In that and in that case, you can use the article and that will be dative form. Like the student in Komen aus aus dem Klassenzimmer. Klassen means class and Zimmer room. So here a little bit Zimmer is dative. So Zimmer is neuter gender. So aus dem Klassenzimmer means from the classroom. They are coming out of the classroom. But here because the proper nouns are there, so we cannot use any article before that. Second one is by. By means with. And mit means also with. Now let me explain the meaning because one meaning is common. Okay, by means with and mit means also with. So what is the difference? Look at the example. Like der Lehrer war beim Arzt. Here beim is the combination of by plus dem. In fact, sometimes preposition and articles gets combined and then they have short form beim, by plus dem. So der Lehrer war is the past form of the verb is. War means was. The teacher was with the doctor. Means whenever we are going to meet somebody to spend some time, like with the doctor, with the hairdresser, like this, then we are using this particular preposition by. But when something we are using as a means of transport, or we are using and as a means to write something, to work with something, then you are using here mit. Like here fährt immer mit dem Auto. He travels always mit dem Auto means in English we'll translate by car. Auto is car. Though the literal meaning of mit is with, but in English we translate by car. Because if you translate he's traveling with car, meaning will be different. As if he's having a car, he's going on a truck and the car is loaded on the truck. So with car. So we are not using with in English. So it will be equivalent to by, but in German we are using for those kind of things with, like I am writing with pen. Okay, I am writing with pencil. Ich schreibe mit einem Füller. I am writing with a pen. Ich schreibe mit einem Bleistift. I am writing with a pencil. So if I am using something as an instrument, as a means of support, etc., or means of transport, in all such cases, we are using mit. Otherwise, by. By means in the context of spending time or being with somebody. Suppose we are visiting somebody's family. And then I'm telling, oh, where we are, I was with family and so and so. I was with the doctor. I was with the hairdresser, etc. So this is the basic difference of the use of by and mit, where one meaning is common. So by and mit. Nach means one can say to, after or to, and according to. So here you can see we are fahren nach Neu-Delhi morgen. We are traveling to Delhi tomorrow. So nach means to. If you are going to some place, then before that NACH nach. After nach should come what? Proper noun. Name of some place, village, country. Like we are fahren nach Deutschland. We are going to Germany. We are fahren nach London. We are going to London. We are fahren nach Paris. So like that means some name should come. So that then it is used nach. Nach means after in the context of, as you can see, one of the meaning is after. That will be used in the context of time. Like if I want to say, oh, I will meet after 3 o'clock. Or I will come after 3 o'clock. So it's comma nach 3 Uhr. So there the meaning will be after 3 o'clock. Okay. So in the context of time, nach means after. In the context of place or when you are there is a movement, means from one place to another place, you are going, traveling, Then nach means to. Then next is seit. What is the meaning of seit? Since. As you can see here, seit 1904 und Axis since 1984. Arbeite ist Kharagpur. I am working in Kharagpur, or I have been working in Kharagpur since 1984. So in this case, we shall use seit. We are coming von dem Bahnhof. We are coming from the station. Now you see one of the meaning is common. Aus means from and von means also from. So this is the common meaning. So what the difference? Aus and after aus always name of some town, city, etc. will be there. But after von, when we are using other nouns, not proper nouns, but some other noun, like somebody has gone to the railway station and coming back, and I meet him on the way and asking, where are you coming? So he's saying, I am coming from railway station. I am coming from swimming pool. I am coming from the class. I am coming from my hometown. So in those cases, when I am not using any proper noun, means name of the city, town, country, etc., then I use von. The meaning will be from. And then the article which will be used before that, that will be dative article, because Bahnhof is a masculine noun, der Bahnhof, so it has become dem Bahnhof. We are kommen von dem Bahnhof. We come from the railway station, Bahnhof railway station. Here you cannot say that we are kommen aus dem Bahnhof. The meaning will be different, because aus, yeah, one meaning may be that out of the, we are coming out of the railway station. That may be one of the, it depends on the context. But usually after aus, it should be the name of a city, town, country. Am Montag fahre ich zu meinem Onkel. Zu means to. So this is the basic difference between nach and zu. Nach means to, and after nach generally name of town, city, proper noun should come, and after zu other things, means other than proper noun. Like if you are going to your uncle, if you are going to the swimming pool, to the station, to the hospital, etc. In all such cases, zu will come. Am Montag on Monday, fahre ich means I go, I travel zu meinem Onkel, to my uncle. So here meinem, because onkel is uncle, and this is masculine and der Onkel, so it has become meinem Onkel, to my uncle. You cannot use your nach. Here you have to use zu, because it's not a proper noun. And another example is mein Bruder fährt nach Nagpur. My brother is going to Nagpur. Again, this is the example of nach. Okay. And the last one is Gegenüber. This is used just like postposition, means it comes after the noun. Like das Krankenhaus liegt dem Schwimmbad gegenüber. Means the hospital is lying or lies or is located, is situated opposite to the swimming pool. Schwimmbad. Schwimmbad is swimming pool. So this Gegenüber, we are not putting here, means in the beginning of the noun here, but after the noun. So in accusative, one exception was there, entlang. In the dative group, one exception is Gegenüber. So Gegenüber comes after the noun. But meaning, while translating, the meaning will be the, just like English, that hospital is located or lies opposite to the swimming pool. So this is the meaning. So these are the prepositions of the second group, means this group aus, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, gegenüber. These prepositions always require dative, means the articles which will be used before the noun, that will be the dative article, like dem, der, dem, and the plural form is den. Is it okay?
Sir, can you tell the difference between this dative preposition and accusative preposition?
Dative preposition and
accusative preposition.
That's what I am. That's what I have been explaining for the last half an hour. Accusative and dative. That's what I have been telling. The first group, what I explained, these are the accusative prepositions. And the second group, just I explained, these are the dative prepositions. Means
Okay, the difference is just in the preposition, the words, is it?
yeah, just preposition, because this is the rule of the grammar. They require. Means we
Okay.
cannot put logic why, but the rule is that the grammar rule is that these preposition first group, these will require always accusative. These group will always require always dative. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, anybody having any doubt, please ask. Hello, Abhishek.
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
So you understand that this thing difference.
Yes, sir.
What is the why it is Gegenüber? What is the meaning of Gegenüber? As you can see here, it is written
This is
opposite
post
to or against. Huh?
Yes, sir. We use it after post preposition way, like
Exactly. So this one has to remember that this Gegenüber is coming here after the noun. Okay. So that's why
yes,
it is called. Means it is just like other languages in the post position. Okay.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Now, finally, the last part of this preposition means there are prepositions which are of common nature. Means prepositions requiring sometimes accusative and sometimes dative objects. So preposition under group number 4, group number 3. Usually requires accusative if the verb used in the sentence shows action. And it requires dative if the verb used in the sentence shows position. So I will explain you what is the meaning of this action and position. So this group of positions means third group of prepositions will require sometimes accusative, sometimes dative, depending on the action and position. Now let me explain what does it mean action and position. But before that, these are the prepositions listed and the meanings are there. Like on means at or on, auf means on, upon, at, hinter means behind, in means in, into, at, to, neben means besides, next or to, über means over or about, unter means under or among, for means before or in front of, and zwischen means between or among. Okay, so these are the prepositions. Now, let me give you one example. This example will make the things more clear. Action and position I am telling. So one of the preposition is auf, a of auf. That means on or at or upon. 3 meanings. Now, if you look at this sentence, das Bild hängt auf der Wand. And second sentence is, ich hänge das Bild auf die Wand. So what is the difference? First meaning, Bild means picture. Hanged has come from the verb hängen. What is the meaning of hängen? To hang. And want, what is the meaning of want? Wall. Okay. So let me start from the bottom one. Ich hänge das Bild auf die Wand. So in both the, concentrate this one. In first sentence, it is auf der Wand, and second sentence auf die Wand. That means one is accusative, one is dative. So first, let me explain you this one, accusative. Because when I read the sentence, ich means I, hänge. Hänge means hang. Das Bild means the picture or photo, auf die Wand, on the wall. Wand means wall. So if I am hanging, that means it's action, some agent. Action will happen only if somebody, some person, some agent is involved. So that's why this sentence is showing action. Ich hänge, I am hanging. I am involved. I am doing something, means some action is there. And there is a photo, there is a picture, and I am putting it on the wall. And that's why here after the auf, it has become D because want is a feminine noun, and in accusative feminine, it becomes D. Look at this sentence. Das Bild hängt auf der Wand. This is just a statement, no action. Das Bild means the photo, the picture. Hängt means hanging, is hanging. Auf der Wand means on the wall. Just a statement. Positioning. Already there. No action. Nobody is involved. Nobody is doing something. So in both the sentences, auf is coming. But if the sentence is showing the verb is saying action, then it is being accusative, and if the verb is saying position, just statement, no action, then it is dative. This is the basic difference. So this you have to understand while reading the sentence, whether the sentence is showing some sort of action, it is just a kind of a statement showing some position. Action and position. Action accusative, position dative. This you have to remember. So here there is an action, so accusative. Here there is a position, so dative. So like that you can use any one of these prepositions. In fact, I have given another example where you can very easily understand. For means in front of or before, hinter means below, behind, neben means beside, dem house, liegt ein schöner Garten. Okay, so many prepositions can be used. Liegen means to lie, lie. Ein schöner Garten. Schöner Garten. Garten, what is the meaning of garden? Garden, beautiful garden. A beautiful garden is lying where? Before the house, behind the house, beside the house, etc. Another example can be like the Katze. Katze means cat. Sitzt. Auf dem. Now, if you look at this sentence, die Katze sitzt auf dem Tisch. The cat is sitting on the table. So here auf means on. And why it has become dem? Because already just a statement is sitting there. But if I say that I am keeping the cat on the table, then is stelle die Katze auf den Tisch, then it will be den accusative. If somebody is putting the cat on the table, then it will be accusative. And instead of auf, you can put several prepositions like hinter, dem Tisch, behind the table. A drawer, suppose in the table there, drawer, etc. So you can say in dem Tisch. Neben dem Tisch means beside the table, next to the table. Über dem Tisch means some support is there and cat is sitting above the table. Unter means under the table. Vor means in front of the table. Zwischen means between. Suppose there are two tables or many tables, in between the cat is sitting. So depending on the meaning, you can in fact use any one of these prepositions. So one has to understand action and position, and then you can use the third group of prepositions. So this you have to remember that if the sentence is showing action, it will take accusative. If the sentences are showing position, then it will be dative. Yes. Now you please tell if you have any doubt related to third group of prepositions. Okay. If you don't have any question, then you see that sometimes some of the prepositions get contracted with the form of the articles. These are the examples. Am. Am is the combination of on plus dem. This dative article and the preposition gets combined and then it becomes am. By plus dem becomes bym. In plus dem becomes im. On plus dem becomes pom. Su plus dem becomes sum. Su plus der becomes su. In plus das becomes ins. Meaning will be the same. But while writing in the sentences, if you come across like bym or form or sum, you should understand that preposition and articles together. Okay, let me write here something. Okay, I have written one sentence here. Die Kinder spielen das dem Fußball, and here you have to fill in the blanks by selecting any appropriate prepositions, whatever you have learned so far.
Mit.
Okay, let me ask others. Hello, Ashwin. Abha Kumari.
Yes, sir. Mit.
Why?
Sir, it's the dative form and dem football is there, so we have to use something from the second list.
Yeah, good. So it should be it. Yeah. Er fährt nie einen Freund. Abhay Singer. Hello, Abhay, are you there? Adarsh Kumar.
Sir, mate.
Hmm. Okay. Adhiraj.
Hello, sir. Owner.
It should be owner. Okay. Hello, Animesh Jha.
Yes, sir.
Which one is correct? Now, two of your friends have one has given meat and other one has given owner. Which one do you think is correct?
I think owner.
Owner? Why?
So because einen is accusative.
Yes, einen is accusative, so there must be any preposition from accusative group, and mit is for dative, so it will not fit here. And meaning wise also one can see owner means without. So the meaning is er fährt means he travels, Nie means never. Ohne einen Freund, without a friend. He never travels without a friend. And with the same sentence, suppose if I write here, fährt immer einem Freund. Aryan Mehta. Hello, Aryan Mehta. Can you hear me? Rohan Raj, are you there? Hello, Rohan Raj, are you there? Kavish Gupta?
So now, so in this we can use mit. So because einem is dative.
Why?
So einem is dative, so we can use mit.
What is the meaning of this sentence?
So he always drives with his friend. Like,
He always travels or drive with his friend. Good. So when you are putting prepositions, then please keep these things in mind that you look at the noun, and before the noun there must be something, some article, definite or indefinite article. And if it is einem, then you have to use something from the dative group. If it is einen, then you have to use something from accusative group, depending, of course, depending on the meaning.
Sir,
Yeah.
where is it mit or by? Like is traveling with somebody, so
Traveling with somebody. So here mit will be there. By is not correct. As I already explained, that by is used when we are going to some friend, some doctor for a very short duration. But when we are traveling in a car or with a friend or writing something by using taking the help of something or writing some instrument, in all these cases mit will be there, not by.
yes.
Anybody is having any kind of query, question, doubt related to this preposition? Because one question will be based on these prepositions in your test number 2. So if you are having any doubt, please ask. So I explained you 3 groups of prepositions. This first group requiring always accusative. Second group, these always dative. Third group, sometimes dative, sometimes accusative. When? If the sentence, the verb particularly showing action, accusative. And it is position, dative. That's the basic difference. So if you understand these things, then there won't be much problem. Is it all right? I'm not getting any response. Some of you are not present, or where you have gone. Mayank Kumar, hello Mayank.
Yes, sir.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, sir.
We get a CNN.
It's been very good, sir.
Oh, after so many days and 2-3 months, you are not using the correct sentence. It's been good. What is the standard answer?
Danke, it's been very good.
No. You have not prepared. You are not listening the lecture, it seems. Hello, Anurag.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Anurag. We get a CNN.
Danke. Es gut. Es geht mir gut.
Woher kommen Sie, Anurag?
Ich komme aus Hyderabad.
Wie alt sind Sie?
Äh, wie ich bin äh, ich bin 19 Jahre alt.
Haben Sie ein Auto?
No, nein, ich nicht habe ich habe nicht Auto.
No. You should say ich habe kein Auto. I have no car. Ich habe kein Auto.
Yes, sir.
So please keep on preparing because in your Viva, some reading of the sentences plus asking few simple questions. So some of you are not practicing, so please prepare well, otherwise you will lose marks. We have already discussed several times these kind of simple sentences. Snehal ready. Hello Snehal.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What is the number 23 in German?
Uh, 23.
Not three, it is drei.
23.
Swans is pronounced correctly. You are not able to pronounce correctly. Drei und 20.
Yes, sir. 23.
Yeah. Hello, Saket. Saket, can you hear me? Saket Konda. Suhas Jain. Hello, Suhas. They have just logged in and disappeared. Nisarg Upadhyay.
Yes, sir.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, sir.
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Es geht mir gut. Wie geht es Ihnen?
Auch gut, danke. Haben Sie einen Bruder?
Nein.
Full sentence. Nine. And then?
Uh, uh,
After that, what will say? I have no brother.
sir.
Can somebody tell? I have no brother. Several times we have practiced this.
Ich habe keinen Bruder.
Ich habe keinen Bruder.
Keinen Bruder, not kein Bruder. Keinen Bruder. Ich habe keinen Bruder. Ich habe keine Schwester. Please remember, masculine, feminine, neuter, the gender things are very important in German. You must practice this. I have already explained several times these things, but you people are not practicing. Unless and until you practice, you cannot learn. Okay, all right. Let us have 5 minutes break, and then I will explain you a little bit about the adjective and the tense transformation. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after this preposition, just one or two more things I would like to explain, and then so that you can keep on practicing. You see that I was talking about the adjectives in the beginning. Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have learned lots of adjectives like good, schlecht, langsam, schnell, faul, fleißig, like this several adjectives you have learned. Now you have learned these adjectives in a simple form that you are putting after the verb in a predicative way. So now I am going to tell a little bit about the if you are putting the adjective before noun, then how it will be done. So adjectives are used in two different ways. One is called predicative and the other one is called the attributive form of adjectives. Adjectives used as a predicative form do not undergo any change of form. For example, der student ist faul, der Tisch ist rund, and der Tag ist hell. The student is lazy, the table is round, and the day is bright. So here after the verb, these adjectives are coming: faul, rund, hell. No problem. No change. We are putting as it is. If the adjectives are used as an attributive form, then they have to take certain endings depending on the number, gender, and case. Number means singular, plural, gender, masculine, feminine, neuter, and the case means nominative, accusative, and dative of the noun before which they are used. Articles used means definite article, indefinite article, and no article. These are the three categories. So articles used before adjectives also change the endings. Adjective endings can be divided into three groups. So just like preposition, again you'll find three groups. Adjectives preceded by definite articles and demonstrative pronoun. So they will be having these kind of endings: nominative, accusative, dative, masculine, feminine, neuter, plural. Now, if you look at all these, one thing you will find that only two types of endings are coming out of all these. Either it is E or EN. Okay. If you look at this, if it is masculine, nominative, singular, E, feminine, E, neuter, E, no change. Means definite article, der, did, as article, etc. And if it is accusative, singular, en ending. Again for feminine, neuter, e ending, and plurals, all the plurals are having same. So basically, if you go a little bit by practice, then it is not so difficult to understand because only two types of endings, either e or en in this category. Now, second category, adjectives preceded by indefinite article and possessive pronouns. And also Allah and kaina, these are the two words. Allah means all and kaina means no for plural forms. These forms will be there. Now these forms means within the for indefinite article, that is a or an, the adjective endings will be like this: er, es, and the plural form is en. Again here you will find the plurals are having en ending. So here majority of the cases again you will find en like previous one, but only little change is coming, and this change is this much: er, ees, en, es. In fact, the pattern, if you just remember a little bit, the pattern will be der, die, das, the same one: der, die, das, den, die, das. And there it was dem, der, dem, but here dative it is different, means it is coming en. Okay. And the third group is adjectives preceded by no article. Sometimes, we are using no article. Instead of saying a good boy, the good boy, simply good boy. No article is used. In that case, also, it is 100% definite article endings if you can compare, like der, did, as, d, den, did, as, d, dem, der, dem, den. So if you compare this endings, these are just like definite article ending: der, did, as, d, den, did, as, d, Dem, der, dem, die, den, like this. Now let me explain with the example. If you look at these sentences, so here you know dare, definite article. Gut, gut is the original form of the adjective. It is coming before student. The student is masculine now. Now this is the nominative form. So here e ending will be there. If you look at the definite article adjective forms, so in the masculine nominative singular e ending should be there. So that's why here der guter student. Schenkt presents. Dem Lehrer to the teacher. Ein neues Buch. Now here this ein neues Buch, this is the accusative and ein is indefinite article. So indefinite article means you have to concentrate second group. Book is neuter gender. Okay, so neuter gender adjective endings will be es, and that is the reason that here neu is new. This is the original form, but it has become neues. Why this es coming? Two things. One is that this is indefinite article, accusative, neuter gender singular. So neuter singular having es ending. So here you are using es. So this is the way we are putting the adjective endings before noun. So we are considering three things before putting the adjective endings, that if there is any article, definite article, indefinite article, no article before the noun. Second thing, this noun is singular or plural. Third thing, this noun is masculine, feminine, neuter. Fourth thing, this noun is being used as a nominative subject, as an accusative subject or dative subject. So if you consider all these four, which is mentioned here in these tables, so you just pick up those particular adjective endings and fix it. That will be the correct thing. Suppose if I am using here ein. So now in this case, ein guter student is not correct. Why? Because ein is indefinite article and we have to select something from here. So if you have to select something from here, then you can find that in the nominative masculine ending is er. So I have to write er ending. So now it will be ein guter student. So this is the way these adjective endings are changing. If it is definite article, there it was e. Ein, it was er. And even without article, also it will be er. Or any possessive pronoun like my good student, if I want to say, again it will be er. Mein guter student. Okay. So here next sentence in fact was like that only, ein guter student schenkt dem Lehrer ein neues Buch. Let me give some more example. So here I have used a sentence, Die Reich Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta. So Frau, and before Frau means lady, Reich, R-E-I-C-H. What is the meaning of Reich? Rich. And house means house. And before that adjective is used, gross. Gross means large or big. Now before house, gross adjective is used. Before Frau, rice adjective is used. Now you have to add the correct ending, adjective ending. Okay, try. Who will try? Shruti.
Sir?
Hello, Shruti.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Then I have written D. Reich, Frau hat ein groß dash house in Calcutta. So after gross, after rise, you have to add the proper adjective ending.
Sir, actually, I missed a few minutes of the class right now because of the internet connection, like 4 minutes around. So I'm a bit confused about it.
Okay, all right. Let me ask others. Harshvardhan, are you there? So only 57 have logged in and others have not. Ayush Pandit?
Hello.
Yes, Ayush. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So just try and add the adjectives.
It will be Die reiche Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta.
Die reiche Frau hat ein
Großes?
Yeah. Okay. Die reiche Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta. All right. Let me ask others if they have anything else to say. Ashutosh Kumar Singh. Hello, Ashutosh. Ashutosh, can you hear? Aditya Prakash. Uday Kiran. Bamshi Krishna. Dhaval Samir.
Yes, sir.
Is this sentence correct? Die reiche Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta.
Sir, I thought rices. Yes.
Okay. So why did you think like this? Tell me.
Sir,
Tell your logic.
Sir, second person or die. So.
Die second person.
So means we are saying to the second person, no, he is from Kolkata.
So where the question is coming of first person and second person?
Sir, no, I thought that way, like that because it's a Frau. So
you are just guessing something. You have not understood anything. Okay. You are just passing time. Mayan Kumar. Hello, Mayank.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please tell that which one is correct, the Reische Frau or Reises Frau?
So I think rices Frau.
Why? Tell me.
So, because it is a female gender.
Yes, that's correct. Frau is a female, feminine noun. So
Yes,
because it is a female, because it's feminine noun, so you will add here es.
Rice. Sorry, sir. There will be no s. Reise Frau.
This is correct?
Yes, sir.
So why you are so much confused?
Sir, I got married. Sorry, sir.
Aryan Agrawal, are you there? Aryan Agrawal. Animesh Jha.
Yes, sir.
So Animesh, tell that this sentence is correct. Die Reiche Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta.
So I think it should be grosser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now please explain that why do you think so?
So because ein is indefinite and so
Ein is indefinite article, that's fine.
so and it is nominative, so it should be er ending, I think. And the first one is
And house, what is the gender of house?
so I think male. I'm
Male
not.
gender.
I'm guessing male.
Because this word has come several times and you are supposed to remember. And still you are guessing.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
So some of you are not preparing at all anything. So what can I do? House is neuter gender, and because it was accusative, and in accusative before that it's indefinite article, second group of article will come into effect here. So here yes is correct. So the Reiser Frau hat ein großes Haus in Calcutta. This is correct sentence. So I have given here all these, but I think it requires little more practice. So I will be uploading these things in your Microsoft Team file. Everybody should go with these, and then next class again you please ask if you have doubts, because it requires lots of practice. It is not so simple. But once you understand, then the things become very simple, because here in the first group you will find that only two types of endings are coming, either E or EN. Here in the second group also not many, majority of the cases EN, only sometimes E or ES. And the third group is absolutely simple, because here you have to just follow the definite article pattern, der did as, den did as, dem der dem. Similar type of endings. So if you remember these three things, little bit if you are cautious, then there won't be mistakes. But you have to practice. If you are not practicing, then nobody can help. And below, these are the some of the examples related to adjectives. As in English, we have a degree of adjectives. Superlative, positive, comparative, superlative. These are the 3 degrees. Like English, the positive, comparative, and the superlative form of adjectives are used in German. For example, like this, we have the 3 forms: gut becomes gut, and the comparative form becomes besser and best. Viel, mehr, meist, much, more, most. Hoch, höher, höchst. High, higher, highest. So like this means just like English, we do have the 3 forms of adjectives in German as well. So these are just examples. And then finally today I will just explain just for your information, very simple thing, that how we will have the tense transformation. So basically, in English we are having so many tenses: present, past, future, and then in each category we are having 4: the present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous, similarly past tense and future tenses. In German, basically, we are having 3 major tenses, and they are called in German like this. Presens means present, preteritum means past, and perfect means perfect. So this presens And the past and the perfect, in fact, this is present perfect. And preteritum is simple past. And presence means simple present. As I've already explained you that we don't have any continuous tense, means ing business sort of thing, because in continuous we are using ing in English. So those things we don't have separately. So it becomes very less sort of tenses, and majority of the sentences one can form within these three. Let me quickly give you the formation of sentences in past tense and perfect tense. But before that, as you have learned in English, three forms of the verb: first, second, third. Infinitive form, past participle form. Infinitive form, that is called to, like to go, to eat, to learn, to sleep, to fight, to quarrel, whatever. And that is first form. That is used in present tense. Then we have the second form of the verb, which will be used in the past tense. And then we have the third form of the verb that will be used in the perfect tense and passive voice. So here, two types of verbs are there. One is called weak verb and other one is called strong verb. And their verb forms I have written. Lernen verb, you are aware, lernen means to learn. And second form of this verb becomes lernte, and third form is gelernt. Another strong verb is gain. Gain means to go. Ging, went, and gegangen means gone. So two types of verbs are there present. That is called weak and strong verb. Weak means generally they are maintaining their root form. Like here, lernen, L-E-R-N, this is called the root form. So you will find that it is maintained in second form as well as in third form, L-E-R-N, learn. But if the verb is strong, then they are having altogether different forms. Like here, gain, G-H-E-N, but in the past form, altogether new form, and perfect tense, absolutely different form is coming. So these are the two categories. But which one is weak, which one is strong? It's very difficult to say. As you have learned in English, similarly, you have to learn in German. Like in English, you have learned to ask, the asked. Most of the verb means if you add ed, it becomes past and perfect form, third form, second form. But there are lots of verbs where you don't have any rule. Like in English also we say go, went, gone. Or there are some verbs, they are having the same form, cut, 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 put, put, put. You see, so as you have learned the forms, verb forms in English, similarly in German also there is no hard and fast rule. So once you know that what is the second form, what is the third form of the verb, then the things become easier to make past and perfect tenses. How we'll be using these verbs which are in the past form, past tense? Here, for example, I have written for you. Like if you want to, I learned, so it will be ich lernte, the same form will come lernte. And in this case, it was went, I went, so you will be using ging. So lernte, ging. With the do form, it is lerntest. As usual, st form will be coming. And as you can see here, st. Here t ending will come. Ir, lerntet, and gingt. ARGS, this form and this form, first person, third persons having the similar form. ARGS. All the three will be having the same, just like I. Ich lernte and ARGS lernte, same form. And first person singular, third person singulars will be having the same form. And plural like we are ZZ will be having en ending like this one. So here you have to add n or en. So here lernten, L-E-R-N-T-N, and here it becomes gingen. Okay. So these are the verb forms. And how we make the sentences, I can give you some example. There is a verb in German, sagen, S-A-G-N, sagen. Sagen means to say. So sagt einen Satz. He is telling a sentence. Satz means sentence. And it's a masculine noun, so it becomes einen Satz. So sagt, this is present tense. And sagen, sagte, gesagt. These are the verb forms. Sagen, sagte, gesagt. So second form is sagte, means S-A-G-T. He said, or he told a sentence. And he has already said a sentence. So er hat. You know, in perfect tense in English also we are using the verb haben. Haben, you know, have or has. So er hat einen Satz gesagt. So what will happen? Here two verbs are being used. One is the auxiliary verb and the other one is the main verb. As you know that in perfect tenses, we are always using the third form of the main verb. So here third form of the main verb is used, that will go always at the end. And the auxiliary verb, whatever is coming from the verb haben, because with the air, it will be hat, that's why it is written. So this will be at the second place. And in between other things means objects extra will there and the main verb will go at the end. In fact, it is just like modal verbs. As you have learned, the modal verbs are occupying the second position and the main verb in its infinitive form going at the end. Similar kind of thing you'll find in perfect tenses. Means you'll find that auxiliary verb from haben. Suppose if your subject is I-ish, then definitely it will change ich habe einen Satz gesagt. I have said a sentence. Du hast einen Satz gesagt. Ihr habt einen Satz gesagt. Wir haben einen Satz gesagt. Like this, this will keep on changing, but this gesagt, the third form of the verb, will go at the end, will remain constant, no change. So in perfect tenses, as you know, in English also, we always use the third form of the verb, and here that will go at the end. So this is the sentence structure of tenses: present tense, past tense, and perfect tense. And as I said in the beginning that these three are covering almost 95-97% of the words and sentences, everything in the text. Now, if you ask that, what about the continuous? I have already explained that continuous is here only. Er sagt einen Satz, you can say he is saying a sentence. He was saying a sentence. He has been saying, means it all depends. So with this only you can add ing business if required. If required, you can translate with the same sentence ing. So continuous will come. Future tense, as I have already said, that we are using the present tense, and if the time is mentioned, it becomes future. It will give the sense of future. Like he told a sentence yesterday, or he's saying the sentence. So like that means now or in the evening, etc. So future tense and future sense will be there with the timings are mentioned, but we don't. There is a future tense, but generally that is not used. Rather, present tense is used very frequently with the timing, and that gives the sense of future. In English also, as I earlier mentioned, I am leaving for Kolkata tomorrow. I am leaving this present tense, but the moment I say tomorrow, it gives the sense of future. Okay. Instead of saying I shall be leaving for Calcutta tomorrow. Yeah, this is the future tense, but we are using even present tense. I am going to Calcutta. I am leaving for Calcutta tomorrow. Similarly, in German, for future sense, for future context, if some words timings are mentioned which give the sense of future, it becomes future. But tense will remain same. Let's have some more example. Like ein Bruder lernt Deutsch So mein Bruder lernt Deutsch in Kharagpur. My brother is learning or learns German in Kharagpur. Very simple sentence. Now let me give you the three verb forms: lernen, lernte, and gelernt. Gelernt, yeah. These are the three verb forms. Lernen is the first form, to learn. Second form is lernte, and third form is gelernt. Now, can you please change this into past and perfect tenses? That is Präteritum und Perfekt. Yeah, can someone try to change this?
Mein Bruder lernte Deutsch in Kharagpur.
Yeah.
The second word.
Mein Bruder lernte Deutsch good. Mein Bruder lernte Deutsch in Kharagpur. And what will the perfect?
Sir, hat. Mein Bruder hat.
The sentence.
Mein Bruder hat in Kolkata Deutsch gelernt.
Mein Bruder hat
in Kharagpur.
Yeah, Deutsch also you can use. Mein Bruder hat Deutsch in Kharagpur
gelernt.
Yeah, good, danke. So first one is mein Bruder lernt Deutsch in Kharagpur. Mein Bruder lernte, past tense. Mein Bruder hat means has, gelernt, learned German in Kharagpur. My brother has learned German in Kharagpur. So these are the three different tenses, which is called present, preteritum, and perfect. And this is the way we are changing. We are changing one into another. From present, you can make past. From past, you can make perfect. Do you have any question? Anybody is having any doubt, any question, please ask. If it is not clear, please ask. Hello, Ashwin, are you there? Ashwin Sai, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ashwin. So have you understood this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So I am writing one sentence here.
Yes.
So if you look at this sentence, can you read it?
Mein Freund schreibt der Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
You understand the meaning?
My friend. Oh, wait.
Okay. Schreiben means to write.
Okay.
Der Mutter means to mother.
Mother.
Means a letter. Am Wochenende means in the weekend. So my brother writes a letter to mother in the weekend. So this is the meaning. So here the verb is schreibt. This verb has come from schreiben. Let me give you the three form of this verb: schreiben, schrieb, schrieb, schreiben, schrieb, geschrieben. Okay. Now these are the three form of the verb: schreiben, schrieb, geschrieben. Schreiben means to write, schrieb means wrote, and geschrieben means written. To write, wrote, written. These are the three verb forms. So with this given verb forms, now you try to make the preteritum, that is past tense and perfect tense.
My Freund schreibt der Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
And
Mein Freund hat der Mutter einen Brief geschrieben.
No. And then geschrieben will go at the end.
Okay.
Okay, you can switch off your audio because some noise is coming. Mein Freund hat der Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende geschrieben. Yeah. So now these are the three tenses: past tense and perfect tense. Present tense was mein Freund schreibt der Mutter einen Brief. My friend writes a letter to mother in the weekend. Mein Freund schrieb means wrote a letter to mother in the weekend. Mein Freund hat, my friend has written a letter to mother in the weekend. So once you know the three forms, then simply you have to replace the verb. Here it will be schreibt will be replaced by schrieb, and here perfect tense always hat, because mein Freund will require hat is correct one. If it is ich, then it will be habe. If it is du, it will be hast. If it is plural form dis studenten, then it will haben. So this will keep on changing depending on your subject. And then here einen Brief am Wochenende, rest of the things will come. And this schreibt original form, third form, geschrieben, third form of the verb, geschrieben, that will be always at the end. So this you have to keep in mind, it will be at the end. Okay, now please ask if you have any doubt related to this. Sai Kishore, can you hear me? G Sai Kishore. Bhushan Ram Malani.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand this?
Yes, sir, I understand.
So be there, I am changing a little bit and just try. Yeah. So please look at the sentence. Ich schreibe meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende. Can you read it?
Yes, sir. Ich schreibe meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
What's the meaning?
So that means I write my mother a letter each weekend, once every weekend.
Okay, now change this into the past tense.
Ich schreibe meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
You mean this form? Shrieb, S-C-H-R-I-E-B. You see the spelling also changing. Here it is E-I and here it is
Yes.
I-E. So this you have to keep in mind and accordingly you should pronounce. Schreiben and here it is Shrieb. Okay? And then what will be the perfect tense?
So ich meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende geschrieben.
Once again.
Yes, ich meine Mutter einen Brief.
Ish, after ish, what verb you will keep?
Sir, in the perfect tense?
Perfect tense.
Ish, I think I will use habe.
Is it habe? Ish habe?
Hat. I think it is an irregular verb. So, hat.
Ish habe?
Meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende geschrieben.
Yes. Ich habe meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende geschrieben. So ich schrieb means I wrote a letter. Ich habe geschrieben, I have written a letter. Okay. All right. Hello, Harshit Jindal. Harshit, can you hear me? Harshit Jindal. Harshit Jindal. Shreyans Jain, can you hear? Shreyans Jain. Shiva Surya. S. Shiva Surya. Hello, Shiva.
Yes, sir.
So do you understand this sentence? Ich schreibe meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I change it, du schreibst meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende. You write a letter to my mother in the weekend, every weekend.
Yes,
so now change to the past tense and perfect tense.
Du schreib meiner Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende.
What is the spelling? S-C-H-R-I-E-B, and after this?
And du hast meiner Mutter.
Just wait. You are not telling me my question is that when you are making the past tense, here this is the verb S-C-H-R-I-B. This is the verb will be using, or you will make some change with this form. After do, you will write the same spelling S-C-H-R-I-E-B.
Yes, sir. You wrote.
That I know. Don't translate. You just tell me
Do
that.
strike. Same spelling.
No, then you have not understood. With the do form, I was explaining that it should be STN.
True best driver.
Do Schriebst. This Schriebst, SCHRIEB, and after that you have to add here S. So do Schriebst minus einen Brief am Wochenende. And what will the perfect tense?
Do haben meine Mutter
No.
einen Brief
With the do form, what form of the haben will be used?
Sir?
With the do form, what is the correct verb for from haben?
Haben.
No, you are not getting. Do haben is correct? Do remember the haben verb form like du hast, ihr habt, es hat, wir, sie haben. These are the verb forms.
Habe, sir. HAB.
No. Please prepare the verb haben. I have already given the verb haben. With the do form, it is hast. Do hast, HAST. So you have to write do hast.
Yes.
And after that,
yes.
Meine Mutter einen Brief am Wochenende geschrieben. So prepare all these things.
Yes, sir.
I have already given these irregular verb forms earlier. Haben, gehen, fahren, nehmen, sprechen, geben. I have given, nehmen. I have already given these verbs.
Yes.
So prepare these verbs. Okay, switch off your audio.
Sir?
Switch off your audio.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anybody is having any doubt or any question? I have explained here a little bit of everything, but you know that it requires lots of practice. I shall be uploading this what you have discussed in your Microsoft Team files. You can have the access, and this lecture is also getting recorded. But unfortunately, out of 86, only 53 are present today. And out of 53 also, I do not know how many of you are really present. So keep on preparing, and next class that will be on Monday, 22, just before the exam, second test. Now what will be the second test? It will be more or less as we had earlier. Means maybe some sort of comprehension sort of thing, reading passage, and you have to give the answer, similar kind of things. And some questions will be based on formation of sentences, filling the blanks, or what you learn. It may be prepositions, or some articles are missing, adjective endings are missing. Then you have to write the correct adjective endings. Of course, simple form. So you have to keep on preparing all these grammars, whatever we have explained so far. So 23rd is the date for your second test, and 22nd, again we are meeting to revise everything. And that day I'm not going to teach anything new, rather we shall get revised. I shall be revising, and you please ask your doubts. If any kind of difficulty you are facing, you please ask that day, but prepare well all these things. So that you are not finding difficulty, much difficulty in attempting the test too. Okay, so I guess that's all today, and you please keep on preparing and attend the class on Monday. Come with your doubts, query, questions, whatever you are having related to particularly the grammar, what I explained today. And that day I would like to revise and clear your doubts so that you are well prepared for the test. on 23rd. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Danke, auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Where is it?